Alright, welcome back to the channel. Off camera, I lost a Kestrel C run on phase 2. I took a terrible drone swarm that took like 13 or 14 health away, and it knocked my hacking out, and I was running double halber beam actually, and didn't end well. So the streak's over. I think it was at 2 or 3, I don't know. Alright, so we'll just start again. So we're going to random a ship and see how it goes. In 3, 2, 1, and random. And we got the Kestrel B. So coming off a Kestrel C loss to a much better ship. This ship is really strong. One of only 2 ships to start with 4 weapon power. The other being the Zoltan B. You can absolutely terrorize ships with this layout because you can say, you know, shields, a couple to shields, 1 to weapons, 1 to piloting, and you can just really cause a lot of problems. The starting crew is really good. You got a Zoltan and a Mantis, so not really good for blue options, but just for ship functionality, I like it. You know, I would definitely consider maybe a teleporter if I got a second Mantis or a rock. I like to usually put the Mantis in sensors because this ship can start fires with all these basic lasers. Vents pretty well. You got some venting into your major areas. You got this weird little neck thing, but if you do get somebody indoors, you can kind of control that to keep piloting safe. It's a pretty good ship, honestly. It's pretty neck and neck, I think, with Kestrel A as being the best Kestrel ship. I still think I give the nod to Kestrel A only because the Burst Laser 3 is just, you're in the Artemis, you're going to have those 2 weapons basically all game unless you decide to sell the Artemis. This, you're going to start getting rid of these basic lasers, and upgrade path is a little awkward because you don't really feel the impact of the upgrades. Like if you grab like a flak 1, you drop one of these, but you can't even power that one, well, then you're going from like 4 to 5 shots, so it doesn't feel like you're progressing very quickly. The early on, this ship's amazing. I don't think we go to a distress beacon just because we really don't have any systems or crew that are going to give me blue options. The best I can hope for is like a fight or I don't know, like try to shield the ship. So I think I'm going to skip the distress beacon in the store, obviously. So the other good thing about this is like, so this is a pretty scary ship for a first fight, just because it's, you know, a lot of shots, but you can just do that, and he's just completely out of the fight at this point. This is a ship where I think early mind control is good, and I think this is a ship. It's probably one of the only ships I would say early fire beam could be a good play, and I think it's because, you know, you only got to get 1 more weapon power, and you could have 3 shots in a fire beam. Like if you had that in like sector 2, that would be really, really good. I've definitely used a fire beam with this ship, although usually it's kind of a meme and usually not a good idea unless you were just ironclad defensively. So I think the obvious thing for this ship is just to get second shield. Okay, I think my laser actually hit the ion, so that's pretty good. You can just get all over the ship with these lasers. This is a great ship. I think it's kind of underrated, honestly. Go ahead and get shield value. They're just begging me to take these distress beacons. So we got to get there at 9. If I get 2 nebulas, that's 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't want to lose 1 jump. What if I go here first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome to the counting FTL jumps. Big number good. Alright, so I don't know if I get these off before the heavy laser. That flak was a little bit slower, I think, but we'll see. Well, took some cheap damage there, but yeah, he's just trashed. Just completely trashed. I'm trying to think of other ships that start with two lasers, right? Oh, it's the only Kestrel ship that does. The Zoltan ships start with either they have beams and ions and stuff. The Mantis ships don't. I mean, one of them doesn't start with a weapon. One starts with 2 bombs, and the other with a bomb and a basic laser. Lanius has an ion. Lanius A has an ion. Lanius B has obviously the advanced flak. Yeah, I think this is the. What does Crystal A start with? The 2 crystal weapons. So I guess that's like the closest thing would be like Crystal A, but there's not a lot of ships I don't think that have 2 lasers right out the gate. Slugs don't. Feds don't. So it's an interesting thing to think about. Okay, we got a runner that can hurt me. So I think next I just, because he's going to get that back up, I think I just got to just keep pumping him into piloting. There we go. This is where mind control would be really nice. It's going to be a low scrap award. Not bad, 17. See, now in a fight where I can get safe, I can take engines down. Okay, got a double reward potential here. I think I may get to him before this burst laser fully goes off. Yeah, there we go. Just needed the one. Pretty cool. Alright, we're definitely going to need to let oxygen fill up for a second. So that's 18. So I've got 48 scrap. I'll hit that store in 1, 2, 3. Because I've got to get, I'll be able to do it in 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that'll be across at 5, and that'll be across at 6, and then 7. This mod is so it feels almost cheaty. I mean, everybody uses it, but I mean, I'm way more efficient with my jumps than I used to be, and I'm still not super great at it. Sometimes I wing things a little bit too early. Alright, I'm gonna let it get to maybe 80. Yeah, if I could get some crew, I may even consider a teleporter. It just depends on what weapons we find. I mean, 4 basic lasers is, I mean, it's pretty good boarding support. Now, if there's 2 mantises on here, which we'll see if this goes up super fast. Yeah, it went up pretty fast. I think that's probably an inching. The one thing I don't like about the Kestrels is they don't have any systems. So you do have to get scrap. You can't fall behind on scrap because you don't have that extra system. So, like I said, I'd like to see mind control. I don't have any drone parts, so I really... oh, very nice. Oh, so I can't do that. It didn't go across. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the combat drone, or the anti-combat drone to sell. So that would be enough for MC. Drone control, clone bay hacking. Okay, heavy laser is an obvious upgrade. Just get it online right now. Okay, that's awesome. That's really, really good. Alright. Well, that was an awesome store. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There has been a few dead jumps, which has been unfortunate. Okay, got a potential double reward. This is a safe fight. Or no, that's not a safe fight. That's a Mark II. It's just so strong. They don't seem to be dealing with oxygen. So it makes me wonder if there's a fire in there. I'll see if it spreads to shields. Okay, there's a fire on this ship. Now he did get his weapon online. Somebody just went into oxygen. Run out of hull to work with here though. Yeah, that must have started. I mean, definitely started a fire in there. Well, awesome. Huge double reward. Wow. If I can get a good ship fight here. Yeah, we'll definitely go NG. I mean, I can't take down Zoltan shields, but it'll take a full cycle. NG ships should be easy to wreck. And then maybe we get like a Mantis sector in here, and then we get a green sector 4. So as long as it's not Zoltan. So I still think I don't go to distress beacons. I just don't have distress beacon stuff. Yeah, 2 damage missile, that's not fun. It's 2 misses from the heavy. That one won't miss. I get there in 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that'll give me 2 extra jumps into the store. I just have no drone parts. I gave away a couple earlier. Okay, I think this is get a free Mantis. Okay. So now we're kind of maybe looking at a teleporter. I don't know. I almost have enough for one. Need 4 scrap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Love getting a free item right in front of a store. Man, I love NG sectors. I know people really love civilian. But I don't think it's the ease of these sectors. Now granted, I could go out and get crushed in the next fight, but do I go ahead and grab hacking? Do I pass up on hacking with 1 drone part? I could get it and buy a couple drum parts. I think I gotta get a system. I think that big double reward back there put me in a position to where I can do that. That way, if there's something extra scary, I need to be, you know, obviously need to be judicious with how often I use them. But I think I'm not going to be able to hack every fight. I don't even think I need to. But I definitely would have rather seen mind control. Okay, 22 scrap. Really, can I even get a bar of power? I can. That's more comfortable, and then I can just pop that down, hack if needed. I did pick up a drone part from that event, but scrap in the sector's been poor. I mean, just a terrible sector. I guess that's the downside to NG sectors, is you sometimes don't find fights. And there's another store up there. But I will say, like, you know, the free stuff into the store to be able to get the hacking. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if putting Mantis on the com lets me get the quest for Kazakh, but I don't know. So I could get to that store in 6. The scrap is starting to become a problem, though. So, like, I think this is definitely one that I hack. I don't want to be taking heavy laser shots in an asteroid field with a weapons hack. Okay, that's really lucky. That is unlucky. Oxygen is becoming a problem, and that is like a level 2 hack. Well, I don't like that it's still online, but I think I'm probably okay here, but I need to get that down. Just can't hit him. Alright. So I'm gonna let oxygen refill. Get the heal bay up. Okay, so this is a much more straightforward sector. But I need fights and I need scrap. You know, I haven't really been able to take advantage of any distress beacons. Okay, this guy can't hurt me, so this is definitely a potential crew kill, I think. Oh wow, not even paying attention, taking a damage in what should have been a safe fight. The question is, does he board me with the second Mantis? Doesn't look he's going to. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's great. I love the heavy laser. It's definitely one of my favorite weapons. And I'm going to do a weapons tier list at some point. Okay, well, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get away. Oh. Actually, I think I can just kill him. Okay, well, that works too. So I'm forced into this distress. Maybe it'll be something good. Okay, well, I didn't take the damage. Okay, yeah, that's a big scary missile they got there. I just don't think that was gonna happen. Okay, I did get a awesome reward though. Okay, so yeah, mind control will be excellent. Nothing. Like, I don't think the charge 2 is worth spending the money on when it's basically the same mesh, like one extra shot. So I think we're good here. Okay, got my weapons down. So this bomb is becoming pretty annoying. So annoying. Alright. That's fine. He's gonna run out of bombs. I was so close to losing that Zoltan too. That was pretty crazy. Oh, you're going down, my man. Oh my goodness. He is gonna run out of bombs. Yep. That's pretty funny. Just could have done that the first time. Alright, we got mind control. Also the teleporter. Do I go teleporter? Got 2 mantises. Could be good for scrap. Got good, honestly got pretty good support for that. We make this a little more interesting. So I gotta get there in 4. Do I need to get anything else? I think I saved the scrap. I've already bought too many drone parts as it is. Mind control would have been nice for this, but this works, I guess. We need to try to get out of here. Oh, that's so annoying. I don't know that they get that fire out. Probably get this up in time. Great. That teleporter's coming in handy for sure. Perfect. Didn't hit them all, but hit the one that count. Um, pretty bad reward. I do have teleporter for distress now. Definitely not doing that. Probably an NG, yep. Who's now burning. I guess this is the first game that I've recorded that I've been able to use a teleporter, and I just love it, man. It's my preferred way to play. Just an easy 18 scrap. Of course, it's Sultan. I don't even know if that's an upgrade. I don't like that weapon. Okay, we want to avoid the nebula. We gotta get there in 12, and we gotta get there in 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight into a pulsar. Or at least it doesn't have an offensive drone. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, well. He keeps getting that weapon back online. Alright, wow, 40 scrap. That's really good. Ooh, I've got to get these guys off the ship though. It's burning. Wow. What a unbelievable turn of events. Unreal, man. What can you even say about that? Well, we're going to keep going. My goodness. Gotta get my head on straight. Well, I'm about to get lit up here. It was just such an unbelievable happening. I let that teleporter stay down for way too long. I think I can recover. I mean, I can still operate as a gunship. If I pick up crew, I can still board. You know, I can still board the flagship with just 2 guys. So I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's definitely something that you don't want to have to deal with. And I mean, I could technically on safe fights, which probably won't be that many of here on out, but I could maybe board with the humans as well and move the Zoltan to piloting. But I would lose a power doing that. Okay, I got 112 scrap. Okay, so I won't be able to get cloaking if I do that. But I have the teleporter. And do we grab a slug pilot and board with 2 humans? Or do we grab the rock and board with human rock? So I think I'm definitely buying crew here. Mullet's already got some training, so and then I probably do need to grab $12 fuel. It's a little low, but that's fine. Okay, we're definitely gonna go for the Mantis. Also, you know, I think I'm actually gonna just, before I go on board, get these weapons offline. Okay, well that's sort of good. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna board this because this is the same exact situation as that happened earlier. Was it 14 scrap? Sector 4? What the heck? That's so bad. It's pretty scary weapon setup. I only have 3 drone parts, and I'm not being as judicious as I wanted to be. That's for damn sure. Wow, another free halberd beam. In the Kestrel A run or the Kestrel C run that I lost off camera, I got a free halberd beam in that one too. I think that's like 3 games in a row now, at least, maybe even 4. It's pretty crazy. All right, so I think I need to buy a power. Down to 2 drone parts. The scrap has just been so bad. But in the same respect, I guess I've got 3 systems, so how bad can it really be? Okay, this guy can definitely hurt me, so okay, that's one way to take care of the drone. I really didn't want that to happen. All right. So we do have the halberd beam we can sell. Have to go to this jump though. So I've basically spent 110 scrap to get what I would consider slightly inferior borders to what I had before. Is that... It's a 5 borders? So I really think at this point I need to find like a missile weapon, like a Hermes or a Breach 2. Something like that. Need to find scrap. No, I've got too many missiles as it is without having a missile weapon. Alright, civilian's pretty good. Got some nebula, so I could get some crew out of here. No, just free borders. Okay. So pretty annoying that I'm not getting any scrap. Since I'm already way behind now. Like I said, the positive thing here is I do have all 3 systems. So I don't have to worry about systems at this point. But I think this ship has a long way to go before it's not still on shaky grounds, which I feel like I'm on shaky grounds right now. Okay. So this is a scary weapon setup that we need to get offline, so okay, so now I'm definitely safe. Desperately need to get this Clone Bay offline. He's gonna get one of these NGs back up at least. I'm gonna need to come back. Oh wow, I kidnapped him. That's pretty funny. I kidnapped him. What am I doing? Okay, I needed to be in here yesterday. Okay, and he's got the Clone Bay back up. That's so annoying. Okay, I think that'll do it. We'll go ahead and just bring him in for extra support. Awesome. So I don't know why that was as complicated as I made it be, but okay, we got a free NG, so we'll go ahead and put him in sensors, even though he is good on shields. Alright, some more crew would be good here. He's got 3 shields. Well. I'll definitely need to turn hacking off, get oxygen back on. This is really strange. Like, eventually I'll get through it, but I don't think he's gonna swap it. There we go, and a breach, awesome. Okay, so I guess because I turned that off, his mind control then turned on. Alright. Decent enough scrap. Let's go ahead and get our shields up though. Okay, well we've got teleporter for distress. Ooh. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, so let's look at the loadout. I think it's time to kind of evaluate where we're at. So we have nothing to sell. We don't really need, I mean, we need a missile weapon. This is Sector 5. Oh, the NG just immediately paying off. So I definitely think I want to just try to get safe now. I am out of drone parts, though. That's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, well that's fine. I'm getting lucky with a lot of these misses, but he's got the... Just kidding. And I can't hit this thing to save my life, and now everything's back up. Oh man, but I cannot get this missile weapon offline. Holy crap, and it's just continuing to miss somehow. Oh my goodness. Okay, he is out of missiles. And another miss, and somebody leveled up. I mean, if you can't hit it, you can't hit it. This thing's got like probably 45% evasion, if I had to guess. Something crazy. Maybe more. Oh, now it doesn't. Okay, well, this double reward was really good. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have no drone parts. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, you know what? I can fight him in here. Okay, man, I'm just making this way more complicated than it needs to be. But not having any drone parts definitely hurts. Alright, get off the ship. Okay, we got 102 scrap, nothing to sell. We're looking for a missile weapon and some drone parts. There's 2 stores. That's pretty good. We do need to get a repair and some fuel as well. Man, did we just grab the other heavy laser? I really want a missile weapon. So is that store directly next? It's not. You know, I really need somebody in sensors. Yeah, item to sell. Absolutely. Well, pretty good so far. I mean, the scrap hasn't been great, but I'm hanging in. I had the tragic loss of crew right after buying the teleporter. But there is hope again. I mean, with double rock borders, I'm honestly tempted to just grab the firebomb. I don't think I've ever done this before outside of like starting with Rock B. Might should have held on to that now that I think about it, but yeah, I don't even think I really even need to use the missile, except maybe to show off, but wow, okay, that's great. So now we got our second boarding team. We can move the sensors guy in with the rock. I don't want to keep the rock too far away. Maybe we'll just put him indoors. He's just so slow. I guess sensors is about as far. Okay, we have an NG, so I think NG Homeworlds is definitely the play, even though Rebel Stronghold, the mini flagship, is really a good event. But I need stores, because I really need... I think I go ahead and buy some power. Alright. So I could get there in 5 and then bounce across. So I think I'll just try to do that. Double fire in Clone Bay. How about a triple fire in Clone Bay? And another Zoltan. That's interesting, but I don't think I need another Zoltan. What I really need is like a Mantis to replace this human. Fuel and drone parts still continue to be an issue though. Hopefully it'll be like a 7 fuel store. Just completely stock up. Okay, so that's really good because this is one of these is the fake one, I think. One of these is the real one, but it's gonna get me like repair, scrap, titanium system casing, and a fight. he's charging. Okay, he's delayed. Okay, that pulled him. Okay, another quest marker. You know, since the weapon setup is really not very good here, you know, it's possible second teleporter might be a good play. Okay, I think this is the event, so I'm not going to get to that, but that's fine. Yep, this is big. This is a big event. Bad mess from the firebomb. I need to get this extra shield bubble up. I do need more power too. I have a lot of needs right now, unfortunately. This is going to be awesome. I'm pretty sure I get a repair. I know it's one of the big rewards. Full repair, double. I mean, it's like a quintuple reward. And a store. So this is definitely going to be sold. Okay, we got 200 scrap. I think I'm going to buy a power. And I think at this point, I think I can go double bomb with 32 bombs. Oh, and another store. The NG Mall, baby. The NG Mall. Yeah, before I do anything else, I think I'm going to see what this one has. If it has like a... Oh, it's got a breach too. Okay, well... Thanks for nothing, small bomb. So... I mean, I couldn't have seen that happening, so that was just kind of a waste of scrap. But the breach 2 is just the ultimate boarding support, and then the firebomb. This is the a strange Kestrel B run for sure. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy up to 10 drone parts. There aren't gonna be any more stores. That quest is a dead one, so I need to avoid that if possible. Wow, that just completely changed the face of this game. And I think there's still a chance for the virus event as well. I think I'll go ahead and grab second teleporter to get that second team on. Oh, and I got a map. So we gotta get there in 5. So what do we have for distress? We have an NG now and a rock. Okay, yes, we'll definitely do distress with teleporter. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I still have 31 missiles. Okay, avoid that because that's the decoy of the quest I just completed. So what's next? Probably some dodge. I need a backup battery. Probably need a Zoltan shield bypass or an ion weapon. Something that can help me get past phase 3 because this is not super strong for phase 3. He has a second healing burst this game. Yeah, that's cheap reactor. You know what? I think the basic laser's basically doing nothing. I think we can have the heal bump just in case. Oh, and that's so bad. That's so bad. I have no way to kill Lanius ships whatsoever. And these are the worst Lanius ships possible. Well, I got the ASV. But look at this monster. I don't think the firebomb really does anything for me. Oh, I got the pilot. That is so stupid. Man, thank God for this ASB. Wow. Well, you gotta stay up there, unfortunately. Oh my God. And the ASB is gonna kill him before I can get the crew kill. It's okay though. I mean, Delania's bomber down with a shit that can't deal with him. So I really, really gotta find a store and get a clone bay. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and get this repaired. Man, it sucks losing that guy. I was like a fully trained pilot too. We'll go ahead and put you in sensors. No more Lanius bombers, please. Oh, he's got 3 Lanius on board. Jeez. Oh my goodness. I can't hit anything. Oh my goodness, I have gotten so lucky. Could have used the heal bomb. I'm down to 20 missiles. Oh, huge reward. I mean, it was definitely a risky fight. I was not expecting that many Lanius to be on board. And as much as I want to take on some of this, I think with 233 scrap and a lot of needs, I gotta go straight to the store. Okay, I got the clone bay. So I think I grabbed the clone bay. And we grab the backup battery. And now I think we just start working toward another shield bubble. I think we sell the hill bomb. Okay, so now we can at least deal with auto scouts or Lania ships. It may take a while, but you know, the last game I just like waltzed right into the abandoned sector, didn't fight a single Lanius. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Except maybe some Lania scouts, but like, oh wow. I mean, I've only got 4 weapon power, but that may be good to put on for phase 3. I'd like an ion. hate this. This is the hardest ship in the game to fight. Okay, didn't get the big missile offline though. We also have to get the clone bay offline. Well, this thing's gonna definitely get me. And I really can't refresh right now. Oh, it didn't get me. Okay, so we have like a weird mind control situation happening. I've got to get this clone bay down. Yes! But I cannot have anybody die until I get this missile down because it's going to get another shot. Oh my goodness, what a massive miss. He did get the clone bay back up. I don't even know. This is just the most obnoxious thing ever. Damn. That was exhausting. Man, I want to get out of this sector. Welcome to the Abandoned Sector 7 channel. Alright, I'm going to step away for a moment. I'll be right back while these guys are continuing to respawn. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, this is one of the weirdest games that I think I've ever played. And I've got 2,500 hours. Store down here would definitely be nice. Okay, so this one isn't bad at all. Okay, we can just tank him for the time being. Wow, it's somehow back up. Okay, well. No store. $14 bombs left, so that's not too bad. Do have that to sell, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get my shield online. I could also keep that weapon, possibly. And I need to make sure that everybody's at full for fighting these Lanias, potentially. But getting 2 bombers down, that's pretty good. But you have to think, I mean, I've spent 50 scrap to replace my med bay, and 110 scrap to replace the 2 borders I lost. So that's a lot of scrap down the drain. For a run, it's been pretty light on scrap. But now I'm thinking, you know, I need a Assault and Shield bypass, like I said, or an Ion. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to want to grab the Ion. It's 35, so I think I sell. The question I have is, what is the better setup? Just not going with the firebomb at all. I mean, that could help in phase 1. It may be phase 2 against the... See, I think the heavy laser 2 is going to come in handy in phase 2, so I don't think I get rid of that. I think I'd go ahead and sell the firebomb. And that way, if I get one more weapon power for phase 3, I can run heavy laser 2, ion stunner, and heavy laser to try to get the Zoltan shield down. I mean, it's not even that much scrap. I've got 3 hack. my hack's better than his hack. We definitely don't bore because we can't. Oh, that's so frustrating. Now my weapons are down and hacked. So annoying. I can't board them. Awesome. Alright. I'm so done with landing ships. Okay, we need to go ahead and get out of here. $25 for reactor. I'm gonna need reactor. So now I just need to get weapon power. Do I have anything to sell? No. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but you gotta hit something, man. Okay, so that allows me to run heavy laser, ion stunner, heavy laser in phase 3. I just need to see where the power situation is. I just want to get everybody reset before I start moving knobs around. Oh no, I need one more. So I need 75. Okay. Well, I should get that at least from the repair, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Okay, we got a double reward potential here. Okay, you can't hurt me. Oh my goodness. Was that 75 plus 66? How much scrap is that? $141 scrap. Yeah, because I was at 40. So 141 scrap. Wow. Okay, well now we can do some things for sure. Well, that now puts me in a position to get it all online. And then I'll need to get some power. There is another fight up here though. Oh, look at that. Wow, what a stunning turn of events. Going from 4 to 7 weapon power in this sector. Alright, so what is taking that fight get me? The dodge is low. I mean, that's really the main problem. And I don't have cloaking. So phase 2 could actually be the tougher thing here. And I'm gonna have to tank that thing. big shot from this missile right before the flagship. Oh, it missed. It missed. That's pretty funny. That would have been a nice thing to sell. Oh, I just lost all that progress, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, I think I go ahead and just grab the dodge. Because I've got the mind control protection. For phase 3. And then yeah, I think phase 2 is really going to be the scariest phase. Alright, well, let's go ahead and jump in. I think this is a solid loadout compared to where it was like 5 minutes ago. The 141 or whatever scrap fight was pretty instrumental. So I think we just hack missile, board the left weapon. Losing that human does kind of suck though, because I okay, the clone base hacked. I gotta be careful. It's actually kind of a bad hack, honestly. Normally I would have gone into this room. But I wanted to get those 2 kills on those guys, because I'm a little worried that I may not get a full kill on this guy with the clone bay being down. Now I could hack breach bomb the hacking. this could actually be kind of bad. Okay, one more down. I need to see how many guys they got. So this guy's out of the fight for sure. He's got 5 guys left. That's really not good. The other option is, well, actually I can make these guys fight, so maybe I can get another one down, or maybe both of them. Ah, just one of them. That sucks. Just a millisecond off. Oh, I hit the wrong room. Oh, it sucks. Okay, it's not even necessary. Now the missile will not come back online because of the breach. That's really good. Probably should have just gone all in on the... He does have some weapons online. Okay, that's breached. Okay, that's breached, so I'm safe again. Alright, took a little time, but with the clone bay, being hacked. I really couldn't take any chances of anyone dying. Man, and I'm gonna lose piloting, but I don't want to lose the pilot in the middle of that fight. We saw what happens when you have a low pilot. But pretty decent. I mean, I'd definitely take it. I'm not entirely sure what the scrap is going to be. I don't think it's going to be crazy good. Okay, so I don't have any other fights. I can cancel the mind control. Guess I'll do a value point mind control just in case it gets bombed in phase 3. So without cloaking, do I hack the missile and just try to get the shields burned down? I think I've got to, I don't like hacking the missile here. Shields isn't even really close to going down, so I'm going to go ahead and bail out of there. That's a bad miss. Okay, the drone's down, missiles down. Alright, wow, no damage phase 2. Whew. Alright, that's making me feel a lot better. I guess we can just put it in piloting. I don't really know why I would need it, but... So the downside here is I am likely to get tagged by these early missiles. And I think I go ahead and hack the missiles again. I just can't be taking 3 missiles every like 15 seconds. I think I've got to get it down. So one good thing about hacking teleporter mind control is that you not only do you deal with all the borders or potential borders in phase 1, but you now don't have to deal with mind control. This, of course, it's at the expense of not having cloaking. But I don't think that's going to be that big of an issue. Phase 2 is the scariest potential, but the heavy laser 2 is just so good. Alright. It's for all the marbles. That's a lot of misses. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hack the missiles. A little bit late. Oh, but 3 huge misses from the missiles. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to take some hits here. Alright, perfect. So not great, but I mean, no hacking. I mean, sorry, no cloaking. Sort of comes to the territory. Yeah, I mean, I did sneak it in to number 4. I mean, that was a pretty good run. Scrap collect is kind of surprising, but I guess I did have a really good Sector 8. One of the more unique runs I think I've had in a very long time. With a Kestrel B, hacking club, mind control teleporter, losing the crew, getting the big NG reward. So yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.